What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Today we have the March 2022 Pensacola International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's Pensacola International Airport update, and I really hope you guys are excited for it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we have an absolutely epic Pensacola International Airport update in store for you guys. We have a lot of awesome assets in today's update. We have some new models along with some customs, a few different route changes, some really cool frequencies and that sort of thing. Really excited to get into today's video for you guys. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on here. I will just make a couple disclaimers. First off, you will notice that there is no sun here and it's handheld. First off, bad conditions outside have led to some overcast skies, so unfortunately we have not the best lighting for this update. But the good news is I have had some new overhead lights installed in my room. As you can tell, they're honestly pretty good, but the only downside is my DSLR doesn't handle them the best. So I've decided that my phone would handle it better, and I think you guys will appreciate that because doing overcast updates with the DSLR is not the funnest thing in the world. However, I do think the handheld updates have been really fun. You guys have really seemed to like them, so I thought that doing another one here would work. So with that being said, really excited to get into today's video, pardon me. We have a lot of awesome stuff to go through here, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So with all that being said, let's get started. I'm going to start over here at the taxiway for different because we normally start over with the taxiing aircraft over here, and I wanted to switch some things up. So we're actually going to start down here. Currently taxiing in right here. As I zoom in, we have a private Cessna 172. This is a new red one that I did. I actually used a fine point Sharpie for this, and I thought it worked really well. It got a little messed up back there in the back, but I still think it looks pretty good. I'm excited to use more fine points. I think they'll work really well, especially on the private jets and such. But this guy's currently taxiing in after a local flight. He's going to be heading over to the GA ramp, and he's going to be parking up. So glad to see him coming in on a local flight and doing some good work right there. Very nice. Our next up aircraft for the update is this United Express on Bearing Acer Day-200 in the Evo blue colors. This is SkyWest Airlines flight, non-stop service in from Chicago O'Hare. There's currently 2 daily CRJ200s on the service. Been really glad to incorporate this, and I think it's a really awesome flight. Yes, CRJ200 is probably a little bit of a push. I think they should do 550s on it, but the CRJ200 is still a really nice rendition for it. And I do still think it works really well for the airline. So really glad to see that, and I think they're doing a really good job with that. So really, really nice. And let me know what you guys think about the lights. I think they're really solid. They're definitely better than what we had in the past, so we'll definitely take it. So looks really good, and it will definitely make do for overcast updates. They are so much better than the previous ones, especially for my OG fans that remember those videos when I had to use them. Currently waiting on the ramp right here, we have a silver ATR 42600 in the pink livery. This guy's currently waiting for a gate to open up after non-stop service in from Tampa due to a delayed American Airlines flight at that gate at this time. And then he's going to have proceeding service back out to Orlando MCO for us today. So glad to see that silver is hanging out a little bit early. Into the terminal we go. I think that the different style is going to work really well here. Let me know what you guys think. Beginning right here with this American Eagle Bombardier Acer Day-900, what a unit this is. This is a PSA Airlines flight. Man, these 900s are so nice, man. I'm so glad to have them here. And with the new Gemini just released the Envoy 170 to come as well. I'll talk about those releases a little bit more towards the end of the video. Or all of their releases. There's been so much good stuff, man. My bank account's dying right now. But the CRJ900, so glad we have these locked up, and they look absolutely awesome. This guy's currently loading up with the non-stop service today out to Washington Reagan DC National Airport after coming in from there. Still no Philadelphia for American either, which is really discouraging. Of course, they are planning to start the Boston service. I believe that'll be a Republic 175 valid from June 11th. And unfortunately, we did lose LaGuardia, which was really interesting. But maybe JetBlue will start in the future. I'm not sure. But we still have American for the moment, so that's nice. But the CRJ900 looking really good here at gate number 1. As we pan over to gate number 3 with kind of a deformed jet bridge, I'm going to kind of fix that while we talk here. We have a United Airlines Airbus A319 in the Continental Globe colors, another beautiful airplane for the collection. This guy's currently making non-stop service today in from Houston Intercontinental International Airport, and he's going to be making the turnaround back out there. Now, I really like putting the Airbuses in here, but I wish I could have put some of my new 737s in there. I really want to use that Continental Retro. Maybe I think Reno will be its debut. But it's still nice to have the A319. It's currently a daily service in from Houston, and he's going to be heading back out there. I'm honestly just thankful for the mainline in general because United's so inconsistent. I'm really surprised that it's made it several months, but it's a really good service, and I'm really glad to have it here for United. And I'm sorry about the double shadow effect. Sometimes lights will do that, if you guys know what I'm saying, from the lights drifting off from the other sides, but I think it's better than not having any lighting at all. So still looks really good, and I'm really glad to get the United mainline in here once again because it's absolutely awesome. Currently loading up at Gate 5, we have an American Eagle Umber ExoJet-175. This is the 2021 Envoy release. Really happy with this model. I think it's really good outside the wing flex and some of the other issues that it does have, but I still think it's a decent rendition from Gemini Jets. Excited to get the 170 to complement it, as we'll talk about that a little bit more towards the end of the video. This guy's currently loading up with a non-stop service today in from the Miami International Airport, and he's going to be heading back out there. 3 daily Embraer ExoJet-175 flights. I think early morning, or kind of a morning-ish flight, then you have a later afternoon, and then an evening arrival. So really nice lineup there for Envoy, and glad to see that they're going strong with that, to say the least. I don't know how we didn't get more GSC on the CRJ 900, but we did end up with only a catering truck. So right here, currently loading up, we have an American Eagle Bombardier CRJ-900 on the behalf of PSA Airlines once again. This guy's currently making the non-stop service today. Surely I didn't put an extra one in here. What happened here? Because I had other plans for this Charlotte service. Something went wrong. I don't know if this was supposed to be here. I'm just trying to confirm off the top of my head, but I think that this accidentally snuck in and wasn't supposed to be here. You guys will see what's going on with Charlotte. Philadelphia's unfortunately not being served right now. Yeah, this was a miscue. Once again, it happens sometimes. We'll send this guy out to Charlotte. I wasn't planning on it, but I do have a little substitution that we'll see. I think I just went automatic mode and just put it in here for Charlotte, which is fine. But yeah, currently heading out to Charlotte. Normally 4 daily CRJ 900s and 1 daily CRJ 700. So really good frequency, and it is a little bit different per today, but still really good pass rider kicks, man. The pass rider is absolutely amazing. So glad to have pass rider in the network. But yeah, sorry for the mess up. I didn't mean to do that, but unfortunately sometimes it happens. I didn't mean for it to, but it accidentally happened. So I apologize about that in advance. So yeah, but that's CRJ 900 in the foreground right there. It's currently making a non-stop service out to Charlotte. Right here in front of us, we have an American Airlines Airbus A320. This is my IE custom that unfortunately has suffered a missing antenna. Just fell out when I was setting up the airport and I could not find it on the floor. That's all I gotta say, man. Really unfortunate. This guy's currently making, This guy's currently making a non-stop service today over from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, and he's going to be heading back out there, pardon me. His service is currently several aircraft, CRJ 700s, CRJ 900s, A319s, and A320s. Glad to get the mainline in here once again. It's unfortunate with the antenna situation, but still it's a really nice model, and I really enjoyed the custom. Maybe I can take another antenna and put it in here, but definitely one of my favorite models, and I really hope NG will do it in the future, man. Those boys are killing it outside of QC, so really, really nice for the A320 here, and glad to get it in today's airport update. Currently loading up at gate number 10, we have the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the heart livery with blended winglets from the Panda Models exclusive Waffle Collectibles exclusive, or Panda Models Waffle Collectibles exclusive, pardon me. I think it's the first time getting this in Pensacola, which is really cool. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today in from Dallas left field, and he's going to be heading out to St. Louis for us today. Now, there is some interesting things to note here. So this is kind of a Saturday themed update, by the way, and you guys will see that more in here in a moment. The first thing to note here is Southwest actually, Pass Rider makes it so easy, and I checked all their destinations. Most of them are they do have quite a few Saturday onlys. St. Louis, Kansas City, there was, I think, Chicago Midway as well, and there was maybe a few others, but they have several Saturday only destinations, which is really neat. So thought I would encompass those, and it's really nice. Nashville's one of the biggest routes, along with Houston Hobby. Those are the big two. They also have Washington, Reagan, and Atlanta going strong too, but there is some Saturday only stuff. Dallas left field's also a daily flight, so it's really cool to get to encompass that. And Southwest looks really good here at Pensacola, mainly 700s, but we will see a couple 800s and maxes too. So really glad to get it in the update. It looks absolutely awesome. Here we go with the Spirit Airlines Airbus A319. This guy's currently making a non-stop service in from Orlando MCO. Unfortunately, this is the only service Spirit has at the current time. Pass Rider made it so much easier to look, like I said. They currently only have Orlando, not even Fort Lauderdale. Everything else is either suspended or not in the season. I don't know why, because they were supposed to be year-round flights, so I don't know what Spirit's intentions are. I guess I could look it up and figure it out, and I will do that, but I don't know what's going on. But for the moment, we just have the A319 service to Orlando daily, so they're rocking Gate 8 and they work it, so we're gonna let them continue to do that, and the Spirit A319 is gonna have the service out to Orlando for us today. Right here we have Frontier Airlines Airbus A320, Colorado the Bighorn Sheep. What a beautiful model. here from Aero Classics. I hope to get some replacement tires down there because they don't look too hot, but we'll see. This guy's currently making a non-stop flight today in from Denver, Colorado, and is going to be heading back out there. I think it's 3 weekly, which is a really good frequency for that service in my opinion. Really glad to have it in the airport today, and it's an absolutely beautiful model. Really, really nice. Back there in the foreground, we have the Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800 currently pushing back nonstop service out to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson, or Citrus Aviation's airport. Be sure to check out the local fan picture stands and subscriber routes, link in the description. Delta's currently doing 2 737-900s and 2 737-800s. Most of the time I get the 900 in here, or the 717 used to be. The 717's been pretty absent as of late. So the 738 getting more service, I thought it would be a great time to add more 738s in here, and that's what we have right here with this example. Beautiful model, really glad to have in the update. Again, hopefully Citrus gets Atlanta going soon, but I know he's been really busy with his move into his new apartment, so I will cut him some slack for that. Lastly, at gate 2, we have the Delta Connection Embraer ERJ-170. Sorry about the zoom. So what happens is my iPhone 12 Pro Max will actually shift lenses, so you'll see that. Let me see if it does it again if I zoom in here. Okay, I guess it was just messed up, but normally it will move lenses. So, but regardless, this guy's currently making a non-stop service for a Republic Embraer 175 in from, where's the destination I can't think of right now. New LaGuardia is going to be heading back out there. Really good service right there, daily. I think it's going to run through May. I don't know if they're going to extend it year round, but really nice to have a New York non-stop link, and Delta's really killing it. It's really cool to have more Delta service here at Pensacola, and I hope to see even more of it. So with that said, the terminal's looking really good. I'm sorry, guys. My throat's a little bit sore, so if I don't sound the best, I apologize. I think it's just allergies, unfortunately, but yeah. But the terminal's looking really good. Great to have the E9 mainline and also all that American action, along with some really solid other aircraft in the airport, too. So with that said, let's pan over to our next aircraft. It's the American Eagle Bombardier Acer Day-700 on the behalf of SkyWest Airlines. Now, one thing to say here is I was kind of surprised in new releases we didn't get the SkyWest 700 yet. But we are currently waiting on it. I think we'll get it in April, but regardless, this guy's going to be operating for SkyWest and PSA Airlines. This guy's going to be making non-stop service today in from Chicago O'Hare, which is actually a Saturday-only SkyWest 700, which I found on PassRider. That's a really cool service. So this guy's currently coming in from Chicago. He's going to have proceeding service over to Charlotte, which I want to get the CRJ 700 on there since they have it daily. And this was a good opportunity. So PSA Airlines, again, that other CRJ 900, I think I just got confused on Philadelphia again, so my apologies, unless if I'm just completely blanking out on the other route. But really cool to get that in here. It's a really nice aircraft and service here for Pensacola, so it looks really good. Another Saturday, or this is actually a Saturday-Sunday service right now, which is really interesting. This guy's currently this is United Express number ERJ-175 on behalf of SkyWest Airlines. Making nonstop service in from Denver, Colorado, which I thought was really interesting that they had that in the March schedule, but really, really cool. Again, this is the Embraer 175 service. Really glad to get it in today's airport update here. Beautiful Evo blue colors, and really glad to see them sustaining this, kind of, even though it's a weird frequency, but hey, we'll take it. So yeah, 2 weekly flights, kind of going breeze mode, and especially being back-to-back days, but I'm sure on the weekends some guys want some getaways, so if United can take advantage, I don't blame them. But yeah, this is kind of the Saturday-only theme, as you can tell with these two aircraft, along with the Southwest over there, kind of getting the trio going. So it's really cool to have kind of a Saturday theme because there are some really cool routes, to say the least. So looks really good, kind of testing the audio focus. But really cool asset right here, boys. Let's take a look. Right here, everybody, we have an ExoJet Cessna Citation X. Yes, really excited to get this in here. This is a brand new custom I've made. I think I could have did a little bit better job in some regards, but I still think it looks pretty good. So let's actually inspect this. And let me know if you guys like to see videos on customs. I thought about doing it for this one, but I really wanted to get this update out, so I didn't choose to do it. But let me show you guys what I did. So pretty much what I did was I took the Challenger 300 decals. I couldn't find any for the Cessna Citation X, and this was really close. So what I did was I made the windows here. I had one window onto it in Photoshop, so that's what I did, and vice versa for the other side. I'll kind of show you guys here in a minute. Then I got the ExoJet decals online and added those onto the Photoshop. And lastly, I made the registration with a font that's pretty similar to theirs. November 767 XOJET. It was just the first one I found on the internet. And unfortunately, that aircraft's currently 24 years old and not flying right now. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I thought I would still it was too late. So, and then for the decals, I did paint pen for the cockpit right here. I did paint pen for the landing gear and kind of that area right there. I did gray Sharpie for the leading edge of the wing, that's what it looks like, so I thought it looked really good. And then I also did it for the horizontal stabilizer, which is also realistic. and the engine cowling as well, as you can see, kind of giving you guys a view. I did break off the winglets. I thought they had some with winglets. They don't, and I really want to make the ExoJet custom, and I could get another one if I needed to, so I decided to do this. I'll turn the one with winglets into like some sort of private, but the ExoJet, really excited to have ExoJet in here. If you don't know, ExoJet's a really big corporate company that was founded in 2006. They are currently in the partnership with VistaJet Group, something like that, Vista Group, something like that. But it's just another parent group, which is really cool. But ExoJet operates Challenger 300s and Cessna Citation X's. You can also find many other aircraft through the group that they'll operate as well, which is really cool. So super glad to have ExoJet in here, man. What a really cool custom. Decals were not too hard to make for it, and it went really well. So glad to have some new customs in here, but ExoJet's gonna look really cool. They do have a really cool gray livery that's kind of like that Vista livery. But that would have been very difficult to do, so I just opted to go for the all-white one that they have, which is very similar to this. I know it's not the best custom in the world, but I still think it's pretty cool, and it will definitely serve a purpose here at the model airport, and I'm really glad to have it. So with all that being said, this is the ExoJet Custom Cessna Citation X. This guy's currently making a non-stop service in from Fort Lauderdale, where their headquarters is. I just thought for fun we'll send them out to Tulsa, because we don't really get much ExoJet ever, but every now and then we will. We see a lot more FlexJet and NetJets here at Tulsa, so. But still really, really cool to get the ExoJet custom done. I think it looks really nice, and even more customs to come. Currently gonna start working on the civil ones to get those rolling, because those are really needed, particularly the AHA Ember 145 that's been really late. I also have plans to make an Ember, a private Ember 135, because that's really needed. And along with that, Evo Blue Ember 145 for United, and a Continental Express as well for Retro, which we'll talk about that more at a later time, but still really glad to have the ExoJet Cessna Citation X going strong here, and it looks really, really nice. Really nice custom, super glad to have it, and then the Acer is getting ready to come over to him. I need to make a little FBO for all the model airports, so that will be coming as well, so don't worry about that. Lastly, for the cargo section, we have two UPS aircraft. We have a Boeing 757-200. This guy's currently making non-stop service today in from Louisville, Kentucky, and is going to be heading back out there. And lastly, in the foreground, we have the absolute unit of the UPS Airbus A300. So glad to have this in the airport updates. It is so awesome, and it does such a good job. This guy's currently making non-stop service in from Albany, Georgia, and we'll be heading back out there. The cargo going strong. Really appreciate all the tons that they pull through Pensacola. It's so awesome, and I really enjoy it. Alrighty, guys, that's our Pensacola update for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about the handheld. I've received positive feedback, so I thought I would do a little bit more, and the lighting wasn't very good. My DSLR, it would have been a little bit grainy, so I just decided to go for the iPhone, because the iPhone legitimately does have better video capabilities for low light situations compared to my DSLR. A little surprising, but a little not. That DSLR is meant for more photography based nice weather stuff, if you want to say that. I mean, yes, it can do gloomy stuff, but it's not meant to have a high aperture in a dark condition for video. Let's just say that. In other words, the camera lens is not meant to, it's not built to handle limited light situations at a very far zoom distance at a high aperture for more detail. It just doesn't work very well. So I thought the iPhone would carry the suit well and do a good job for us. But yeah, Pensacola going really strong. Again, the route to Boston for American is going to start, which is really exciting. I think it'll be really cool. Republic 175, I believe, so I'm really excited for that. I'm going to miss LaGuardia, but maybe we'll get it back at some point. We'll just have to see. Also, I completely forgot, or not forgot, but the update was pre-recorded before the Boutique Air announcement, so let's talk about that. So unfortunately, Boutique Air ceased operations in the Pensacola on February 28th, 2022. Very unfortunate as, yeah, it wasn't January. I'm pretty sure it was February, but very unfortunate because Boutique was a really cool service. I thought it was EAS, so I did not know that they just cut it like that, but it wasn't EAS, so they did cut it, and it's really unfortunate. I mean, it probably makes sense, unfortunately, because of how small of a route that is, but yeah, it really, really is unfortunate. I wish that we would be able to have that, but I'm going to miss Boutique, man. It was such a cool airline to have, and they had such a cool parking spot right there at the gate 11-ish area, 11, 12. So I'm going to miss them so much, but they were a great airline. So respect to Boutique for doing what they did here at Pensacola. Maybe another EAS, Contour, JSX, something like that will come in. JSX is at Destin, so probably not, but maybe Contour, we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some new EAS or some service, even though EAS stuff is quite on the fence right now with a lot of it getting cut, unfortunately, due to issues. But yeah, really excited for what's to come, guys. I'm just going to talk here for a few minutes. I know I did in the Albuquerque update a lot, but I just need to update you guys because there's so much going on. So first off, I apologize about some of the lack of activity. I know I said my goal was to get really on top of things in March, but unfortunately this week has been so chaotic. I had a huge band contest, which went really well. Luckily, we are going to a state contest, which is really awesome. But I was going to say that, what was I trying to say? I had to help set up chairs and music stands for all the bands that performed at the contest. So that was my Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. So that's why things were behind, and then just was super busy throughout the weekend with the band event as well. So my apologies that I've been so busy, but I really hope that we can get back on track very soon. So spring break's coming up next week. It should be in a good shape. So again, my apologies. Pardon me. I should have a really good amount of time, so hopefully we'll be able to go really strong, which should be awesome. And I'm really excited to get back fully on track because you guys deserve it. Instagram's been really bad, so I apologize about that, but I'm really excited to get back on track soon, and it's going to be awesome. Let's see here. So panning into the next topic of discussion, that will be, all the new releases. My gosh, let's just talk about those. So Gemini February, I did buy the Delta CRJ200, so that is on property. Excited to get that unboxed soon. I've also had several new retro models that I mentioned. Those will be unboxed very soon. I'm really excited about that as well. The other thing I wanted to mention was my, what was it? I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that if my phone messed up. That was the low power mode. But the other airplanes, I'm sorry if I feel all over the place, guys. It's just been one of those days. Okay, the NG models February release. I'm really excited to get those American 737s. It's going to be awesome. Really excited for those, and I think I'm going to go with 3, but we'll see. But for the logo and the One World, of course. Now, in terms of the NG hints, I was really thinking it was going to be an American without the logo and the November 30 hint, but it turned out to actually be a Delta 737-700, which I thought was really interesting. So I haven't ordered yet. In Southwest Missouri won the United 777 Star Alliance. There were so many good ones. Japan A350. There was so many, even a Honeywell 757. So a lot of great releases from NG in the March set. Really excited for them. I'm going to get Missouri 1 and probably the United 777 Star Alliance. We'll see. It really just depends on what the budget says. And then, man, just NG, they're killing it, man. So excited. And then Delta 737-700, I want it, but it's just like the Sun Country 737-700. Unfortunately, need a little bit more of a justification to be able to get it. So, yeah, dang. But, and then the Gemini Jets releases came out today as I'm filming this. March releases. Envoy and Breeze were expected. Kind of surprised they didn't do SkyWest, but I think they're spacing out a little bit, which honestly I appreciate quite a bit. Oh man, I'm so excited for those two. They're going to be awesome. The Envoy Retro and the Breeze 195. So excited for those. And I'll talk about it a little bit more in depth when my voice is a little bit better. But and then oh my gosh, the American 757 Chrome, man, unbelievable. I actually have recorded some reactions to my the releases since September of last year. I haven't uploaded them, and I think I'm going to start to. I just put my phone on my desk as I react to them by myself, and I had quite a reaction for the American 757. Let me know if you guys want to see it. I'm happy to release it. There was some things said that I probably shouldn't have, but I was just really excited, so yeah. But that's been ordered along with the Envoy and Breeze. We'll talk more about that American 757 when it comes, because some of you guys may not understand the significance of that aircraft to me, and also how rare the previous releases have been. The last one was 2008, so that just shows how long it's been. 14 years? So way too long, but I'm so excited to get that in my collection. It's going to join the American 757 One World very nicely. So really excited for those. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So I would do some more talking, but I think I'm going to save it for the channel update because that will be coming probably next week. We need to get started on that. But a lot of great content on the way. Again, I'm sorry that it's been a little all over the place, guys, but unfortunately, I'll just show you what my room looks like. I mean, it's not very good right now. Excuse the mess in advance, but it's really bad. So my apologies, guys, but I'm really excited to get the grind going. Spring break, I'm just going to completely reboot, hopefully be in really good shape, and that will, and all the senior year stuff as well. I'm not even going to get started on that right now. It's been so busy. So, but yeah, I'm going to be sure to keep you guys informed. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. It's been a really busy Q1 to start this year, but I'm really excited for what's to come, and I hope, excuse me, goodness. I really hope you guys are as well. Again, my apologies, but I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. And again, I apologize, but in the channel update, I'll go a little bit more into depth because this is an airport update, and I think you guys are here for the airport, probably not to hear me ramble, but I was just giving you guys a little tidbit of update. So in terms of the upcoming videos, I think the collection video should be tomorrow as long as everything goes well. So I'm really excited for that. I hope you guys are too. Definitely going to be a premiere, so I hope to see you guys there. Actually, it depends if I have a flight lesson or not. We'll see. Following that, next Monday will probably be Reno. I may do Dallas, honestly. I have, oh, I put Orange County on there. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but we may do Orange County. We'll see. There'll be something in that lineup. And then, yeah, we'll have some pushback and engine start stuff, takeoff stuff, pilot life, just a lot of great content, let's just say that. Sorry that my voice kind of sounds dead, but yeah. My bad for the rambling, guys, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Rambling more will be in channel updates, so be ready for that. That'll be coming as well, probably next week. So really excited for what's to come, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really appreciate everybody, and I really hope you guys are excited for what's to come. So with all that being said, everybody, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.